Hello. Hi, sorry. Email friend. Sorry about that. I was doing like all the social media bullshit. Ah, Lady Skywax friends, welcome to Wednesday. How are we? Middle of the week. I'm having an alright day, then I got pretty anxious, and lady. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. I had a pretty intense moment picking up the kids today. I don't know if I want to go into it, but I had to go into sort of like management mode of like, okay, to do this, uh, I gotta focus on this, and we have to do this. And it wasn't until after I got home with the kids, like all that compartmentalized like anxiety and panic, like slapped me in the face, and it was a lot. So I'm trying to I was like, no, 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 we're gonna stream, but what are we gonna stream? I don't know. We're gonna paint. We're gonna do a game. I don't know. So, but it was. So we're just gonna try and. Yeah, it's the worst. I. No one's really at fault for what happened. Like, I just exist in panic. You know what? I think sometimes, like existing, like having that panic right there, sometimes I feel is better than like how I compartmentalize everything, because then, hey, Muse man, all sorts of friends in tonight. Thank you. um, but I compartmentalize everything, like all my emotions. So if something is happening, I am the level-headed, calm one. Yeah, it is like, all right, I have to do this, I have to deal with that, boop, 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 boop. And then when the dust finally settles, then it's like all that, like, just like, and yeah, so, but, Muse Man, how are you? tell me, matey, scallywag friend. I got a new hoodie. It says Black Magic Maiden. It's got Elder Futhgard runes on it. Love it. Fantastic. I also got some new leggings. I got this, like, this bit right here. Then we'll get to painting. I had a TikTok made me buy it kind of situation. So I got this hoodie. Re-downloading Witcher 3 to unstress my day after a long day. Oh, hell yeah. I feel that. I got these leggings. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. It's the world snake. So it's like from like Norse mythology. And then I also got a sports bra. Sports bra is not very supportive. I just think it's how it's made. It's comfortable. So, but it's definitely not one that I would be like, let me go run. Sorry, we put a little carpet down here and the chair is getting caught in it. Oh my goodness, I TikTok bought a shirt that has a picture of a cardboard box in the back of the cat. Sports bras in and of themselves, I think can be comfortable. Like this one's just like, it's all about support. So if I'm gonna do like a working out, I want support. This is not very supportive, but it's comfortable. You know, like the material's nice and soft, you know? So, cause I just, you know, you gotta support the girls. But I actually, TikTok has made me purchase quite a few things. Not gonna lie. I've actually found some really great like small businesses through TikTok. It's fantastic. I found a makeup company. Capitalism. I try and support small businesses as much as I can. So if I see that they're making like cool handmade or cool indie stuff, then I know the hard way. Lady, I found a really cool makeup company. Like, she actually saved up her money from her streams on Twitch to start this independent makeup company, and it's all like all the makeup. And I bought some. It's all like anime inspired or video game inspired. It's super cute, and I was like, okay. And the products are nice, so. But then I found a couple, like, this is like this guy like makes like Norse inspired, like Norse mythology inspired stuff, and yeah, I found a couple really cool shops. So, but I like to think I'm on the right side of TikTok. So, all right, boop. We're gonna switch it over to the art camera so we can try and get this started. I found this round canvas, so that's what we're working on. Yeah, so this is from, yeah, this is a Dopamine Drip. They're on Instagram, and I don't remember his. Thank you for the host, my dear. So this is Dopamine Drip, and then one of the other kind of pagan shops is Orimonos Oddities, and then Usvater Craftsman. Those are great. So, alright. I'm just getting a little bit of this. Oh, I don't have a towel. Dang it. Well, can you get me some paper towels, please? I didn't hear you. That's cool. So the thinker of Amon Amon Amarth have this shop. I love that. I think if anything, the like world catching on fire, the pandemic, showing everyone the shirt that I got you for Christmas. Yeah, that is super cool. I love that. I think there's something, like I said, about like with the pandemic, that a lot of, which sucks, I think a lot of like a lot of people who don't have like traditional jobs, had to sort of find new ways, and I think that's the like finding ways to, you know, have their fan base. It just feels so weird to say fan base. Like with Unleash the Archers, like when I don't feel like I'm a fan, and I think it just deals with like that parasocial relationship when you are seeing someone more face to face and there's sort of that interaction and conversation. But yeah. Anyways, I'm getting my brushes together. So I started this on Monday, and it's just I found a picture on Instagram. This is for me, so it's just so I can practice my painting skills and stuff. So what we're planning, this is like a cloak hood. We have a crown, and then like the face body area is going to be like nebulous, so like stardust and like out outer space, but everything else is very like on Earth. So, but again, totally inspired from a picture I found on Instagram. Um, yeah, it's wonderful. I can buy a broad axe for 300 bucks. Listen, I'm not here to be a bad influence, but if you have $300 laying around that doesn't need to go to anything, live your life. I mean, where's that money gonna go? Free shipping? Oh my god, yeah. Especially if it's free shipping. My friend. Again, not to be a bad influence, but I am listen. I'm a bit of a material girl. Like I'm a low maintenance material girl. Like I like nice things, but at the same time I'm like I can do without that. But at the same time it's like I have a little bit of money left over. Brushes are over there. Let's get to painting. I got my blendy brushes. Got our paint brushes. Cool. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Lights and plastic. It's fantastic. Oh man, I remember when that song came out. This song is one of my favorites on this playlist. It's so dramatic, but it's so good. There is something you bring up, Barbie girl. There is something that I love about 90s pop music, like the dance stuff. I just think it's so fun. Ah, I forgot my white paint. Forgot my white paint. Ugh. I can't roll so easily because of this carpet. It's a rug. It's not a carpet, it's a rug. It's a blessing and a curse. We have to redo the floors. And I've talked about this before. The previous homeowners, I think, like with everything, they just kind of, you quickly do things to sell a house. You kind of prep it real fast. And these floors that were installed would be nice if they were installed correctly. And because they weren't, kind of where this chair is, it's kind of pulled up some of the, and kind of broke part of the flooring, which is like I said, like a laminate wood paneling. So I'm like, huh, well, more reason for us to go ahead and get that going. So, yay! Okay, so I started doing like a different technique, and I picked this up from a real live artist over on TikTok. um, so you're getting ready to move into a new house. How exciting! Oh man, that is so great. Congratulations. It's exciting. I love to hear it. It's always exciting when you can you move and you find the perfect place, you know? Oh, that's so fantastic to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. You're excited for the attic? Yeah. I was excited when we got this house. I was excited because we have a backyard. Let's move you guys over. There we go. Seems so blank back there without the Christmas tree. I really got to get those I'm full of anxiety and ready at the same time. Hey, you know what? It'll be an amazing adventure. I think it's going to be great. It's finished like a room, but too short to stand, so I'm going to fill it with comfy. That's going to be cool. Oh, I love that. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I would love a cozy nook like that. That sounds wonderful. Sign me up for a cozy nook. Yeah. The nap room? That sounds magical. Just a place to go nap? Please, please take me there. That's a good idea for a space like that. Just kind of taking it and probably did not need this much paint. We're gonna need more squashmallows. Nice. You're like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, the squashmallows. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you, though. I'm so happy for you guys. That's so exciting. You know? It's the next big adventure. I remember when we bought this house, I was pretty nervous about kind of looking into buying a house. You know, because it's such it's such a crazy thing to think, like, am I really buying a house? But it was, I'm glad, like, I love our neighborhood, and we lucked out with this house. We lucked out, listen. Fortune smiled on us, surprisingly, in 2020. I know there were a lot of people who had it really rough, very tough, and there were times that we did as well, because we bought this house in September 2020, and it was an intense process, but we were very lucky. So it really is, because we actually looked at renting places. The place we lived in prior to this, we rented, and after we left, like, they upped the rent. Like, we were locked in with our rent because our landlord was like, hey, listen, you guys are always on time. You don't have to worry about a rent increase. And I think we were paying like $935 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhome with a garage, you know. So houses in this area range from the low 500K to about 3 million. That's crazy. $935 what for a month for rent? Yeah. Oklahoma, for the most part, I mean, our cost of living's pretty good. Yeah, our the rent at our mortgage here is maybe like $200 more than what we were paying. So it's that's crazy. It's uh, Seattle. Yeah, I mean, I get Seattle is, I'm sure, amazing, you know. And I think I grew up there, so all my family is there. Yeah, it's hard, but yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's hard to leave when like all your family thinking of moving to Wyoming. That'd be magical. I'm just saying, that would be pretty magical to. I did toy with the idea of like Montana, you know, but there's a lot of right wing militias out there, so we're just staying close to this side of everything. I really want to move to Jackson, Wyoming because The Last of Us sounds it. I mean, I feel like, and hear me out on this. So, all these like places, right? Like Wyoming and uh, Montana, say Iowa, like northwest, like very north and then west, Midwest, and northwest, like Montana and Wyoming. I feel like if there was any place to go to survive any type of apocalyptic event, well, okay, sans sans Wyoming if the Yellowstone like super volcano explodes. Sans that. Forget that. Like if that, except for that, because we would all be gone. So if that happened, but like a zombie apocalypse, a robot apocalypse, if I feel like Wyoming, Montana would be a solid place to go to hunker down and like survive. If that makes sense. They're not very populated areas, right? So you're not dealing with a lot of a population. Yeah, if there was a super volcano, we would be not here. So that's why I said sand super volcano, because I caught myself being like, oh, that's where the Yellowstone super volcano is. Forget that. Maybe Arizona? Oh, maybe Arizona. I could see maybe Arizona. Okay, this brush is too flippy floppy. We don't want that one. We live in the Midwest, so it's fucking cold too. I want to move to middle of nowhere. No Midwest because Midwest chill is real. I'm in Wisconsin right now. It's supposed to be a high of 8 tomorrow. Yeah, Solus is in, I believe he's in Wisconsin, and yeah, he's like, it's so cold. It's, what, Oklahoma, I think it's supposed to get down to like 19 tonight, and like the highs are supposed to be like 29, you know? So is Doom Sheep, yeah, it's just like, ugh. It's just, I think you just sort of prepare yourself as much as you can. But our weather here has been so up and down. It's like, I think in the next couple days, it's going to be like back up in the, like the high, like the low 50s or 60s. I'm just like, make up your mind. Make up your mind, weather. Polar vortex happened a few years back, and oh my gosh. Hey, so here's a funny story. That's a lot. Okay, listen, we're probably donezo if there's a super volcano. Okay, so here's something, a little something funny. So, as some of you may or may not know, I work like in a call center type setting. I'm an insurance adjuster. So, you know, you have to deal with some crazies. And during that whole thing, like polar vortex stuff, we made a game. We made a game of how many times we could get polar vortex into a sentence on the phone with whoever we were talking to. So it was a game, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this, and whoever gets, it was basically just like bragging rights. There wasn't any like prize, but yeah, we would be like, this polar vortex. So like, but you couldn't just be like, oh, this polar vortex, polar vortex, polar vortex. Like it had to sound like very natural, and your girl won. I think it was me, and then we call him White Stallion in the office, but Buddy White Stallion. Yeah. So yeah. Right meow. Right meow. Like the meow game. Yeah, we did. Like I said, we didn't do the meow game, but we definitely had fun with saying polar vortex. It was a good time. Good time had by all. I worked in a movie theater as a teenager. When a buddy of mine and I worked in the ticket booth together, we would take turns selling tickets and play the meow game. The most times I got without anyone catching on was 6. Oh my gosh. Emu. It's like I always tell people this. Like I tell Mello this all the time where I'm like, Mello, I feel like we're the same person. It's like Emu. I feel like if you were here, like if you and Lady were here, we were where you were at, literally we would just be hanging out every day. Cause like, yeah, Will and I worked at a movie theater. That's how we met, and I mean that's just like movie theater stuff that you do. You do these things when you're working at a movie theater. We would all make great couple friends indeed. Kind of clearing that up a little bit. Looking a little rough there. Okay. Try to remember where my lines are here. Movie theater life was a blast. I will agree. It was so fun. When you work at a movie theater, like it's like Renaissance fair folk or band kids. It's just like this whole subsection of society. you know, There's something about it. Band kids? I was a band kid. she's right. I hate popcorn. I like popcorn, but yeah, when you work at a move like when you work at a place where you're like that's what you're surrounded with for like 8 hours a day. Band kids, fucking unite! Hell yeah! You played violin, so my daughter is an orchestra kid, so she's playing viola. I played clarinet in high school. Yes, I did. I played clarinet. So I was an emo kid that didn't do anything. I'm classically trained on harp, piano, cello. Muse, man, that's so fucking rad. That's so rad. I just did violin because it was the easy choice. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. She came home. She was talking about wanting to learn the violin in like third grade. Third grade? Third or fourth grade. She's in the fifth grade now. And she talked about it. And at her school, fourth and fifth grade, they offer sort of like extracurricular. I'm assuming to like prepare them for middle school. And she like literally was like, came home and shoved like the paper in my face, like, Mom, I want to play. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what do you want to play? Viola. And I said, fine. So we get to, because to rent her instrument, because we're renting it. So at first she was kind of like wishy-washy. She's like, well, maybe I should do a cello. I said, girl, no. But she loves it. She definitely picked up on it real fast, with kind of COVID and everything. I think it's thrown off her practice schedule. She doesn't practice much at home. I try and like encourage it, but maybe I should do it a little bit more. Um, but she likes doing, or she likes being in orchestra, you know. So. I came from cello, so I guess it kind of translated for me. Just in my college, but yeah, she wanted to learn cello. Like when we were like, I was like, nah. Like you told me viola, and cellos are more expensive. Cellos are beautiful, though. You know, I don't. I just. I just. Cellos are beautiful. They really are. I think like cellos for me perfectly encapsulate like the melancholy of the human soul. It's just so lovely. I was in choir from elementary school to middle school. I was close to, hey, listen, choir kids as well, man. Nothing wrong with that. Big wood with string equals human soul. I listen. It sounds so crazy to say that, but if you listen to like a cello and the pull of the bow across the strings and how it resonates, it's just like choir kids were like the cooler version of band kids. Yeah, same. All the choir kids were, yeah. Choir kids were a little. Oh, choir kids. I love it. people suck. High school, man. I've always like, don't get me wrong, like I had good friends in high school, but everyone who's like, oh, high school, I'm like, no. I was ready to leave. Junior year, I was like, get me the fuck out of here. So I definitely understand that. Like in a band, it was the flutes were always like, they were the popular ones. Like you played flute, you were in, you know. But so I definitely understand that feeling. It's like, well, that's such a weird thing for someone to make fun of someone though. Like, you're not, your vocal range doesn't go to here. You are not cool. Like, I guess I just don't understand that logic. Make it make sense. You know? Good old Muse. Can't believe I forgot to do a little paint around here. That sounds amazing, Muse man. Hey, girls were hella mean. I think girls are hella mean now. You know? Like, it's still like a thing. I had the early 2010 girls, all pink pants and Jersey Shore makeup. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I graduated high school in 2001. So my 20-year high school reunion was last May during the pandemic. And I was like, they were all like, let's get together. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, Muse man. I have no problem aging myself. I am 39 years old. And I want to say, for a 39-year-old woman, an elder millennial, I think I look pretty good. for being almost 40, I think I look all right. You graduated in 2016? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. I joke about youngins though. Like, oh, you're youngin'. That's all right. Yeah. Listen, this face is well moisturized. Yes, I'll be 40 this year. But it just gives me more of like a reason to be like, get off my day. I can be like that get off my yard lady. Not really. I don't want to be that person. Who wants to be that person? That person sucks. But I don't. Mooney told me that, and I don't believe you. Oh, that I'm almost 40, that I'm 39 years old. You're 28. Yeah. Yep. I be 39. Listen, don't let Will act like he's any younger than me, okay? Let's just... Alright. He acts like he's so much younger than me. He's not. Alright, he's like maybe 11 months younger than I am. Or 10 months. I'm older than him by 10 months. Okay? Don't let him fool you. The dropout went and got my GED And I think I would have graduated like 2010 or something. Hey, you know? But you did it, lady. And I'm proud of you. Yeah, it's like, listen, la 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 la. He acts like he's so much younger than me, but he's not. But here's the thing also, like, not like I'm that much older. One of my best friends is 10, as what I got two of my best friends. One is 10 years younger than me, and the other one is 12 years older than me. And the trick behind, I think, where people are like, no way, you can't be that way, is just one, to take care of yourself. I am so much older. One is just like, I think just sort of like that process of like taking care of yourself, not out of like sheer vanity or anything like that, but then but yeah, to take care of yourself generally, but then also is just, you know, I don't know, I think there's something like where it's like expectations are set, like when you're a certain age, like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that. No, you don't. You know, it took me a while to realize that, but you don't have to do all of the things like that people say that you have to do, you know. I did. I found my diploma a few weeks ago. It has my kids' scribbles on it. Oh my gosh. Younger to me was like, for liking Muse. Yeah. But anyways, that's Atomic Pirate Girl's anti-aging tips and tricks. You know, it's just always be yourself. You know, of course, there's always growth, sort of, with yourself. But I like this whole thing where you have to act a certain way because you're a certain age. I think that's a crock of shit. So, Muse. I remember Muse. Indeed. It's kind of adding a little bit more. There we go. Let me blendy blend. This is fine. Listen, it's cool. It's cool. It's kind of like, I feel like now, like with me being an elder millennial, um, for me, part of it, I think it's fun because me, myself, like I'm going back and I'm sort of like rediscovering like all these, like when you see other people discovering music that like you loved as when you were their age, and you're like, oh no, they've been around forever, and you know, but don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes it's but yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun to sort of like pass on that, you know, the knowledge of an elder person. I need to take major taking care of my body, especially my job, eating abroad and non-sleep. Ugh, yeah, definitely got to take care of yourself, especially when you're traveling like that. Absolutely, like your health and your well-being doesn't mean, you know, is the most important thing, you know. Even if that's mentally, like mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, if you're not taking that time and taking care of yourself, you know, it's very important. Not that I do, other people should. Oh, Emu. Y'all are so nice here. Aw, thanks, Muse, man. That's so nice of you to say. It's hard, though. Listen, there's a fine balance with, you know, with with taking care of yourself, because I think a lot of people think like taking care of themselves is like you diet and you exercise. And I have finally come to terms with like food is fuel, you know, even if it's junk, it's still fuel. You shouldn't eat as much junk, but food in the end is fuel. And what can you do with that fuel? Like, how can you make your body feel good? I think is how I approach like my fitness and like my wellness. Is like if I feel like shit, I know why. It's like, oh, because I haven't gone for a walk, or I haven't done any working out or anything like that. So I got these short person genes, so I look I naturally look young. Yeah, I definitely have some short genes in my family as well. My mom is five. My mom is like 5'1". She's a very tiny lady. Uh, but her whole family is that way. Like even her brothers are like my uncles, all short. I think they don't top being like 5'7". They're just short. You're 5'3". I'm 5'5". Girl kiddo is 5'2". And at her last appointment, the pediatrician was like, she's probably not going to stop growing for a while. Exactly. Emu, exactly. There's nothing wrong with ordering DoorDash or any of that. You're like, you know what? This is what I'm feeling. This is what we're having. But I usually want Indian food. There's a really great place here called Desi Bites that makes the most beautiful and delicious vegetable like Samoas. Oh, they're so good. And they're like, I'm not crispy on the outside. Mwah, delicious. My kid is 10 and probably pushing 5 foot. Yeah. Yeah. Girl kiddo is, she's getting there. She's quite tall. She's 5'2". She's taller than my sister. My sister and my grandmother. Or my sister and my mom. Apparently my grandmother was tall for a lady. Don't let her lie to you. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I think my girl's gonna definitely be. My daughter is 3 and is like too tall. Listen, both my kids are giants. You know, girl kiddo's 11. Sorry, I'm fixing my necklace. It's all tangled up. Not like you guys could see this one, but it was tangled and it was bothering me. But my girl kiddo is 5'2", and my boy kiddo, who's 7, is not far behind. He's probably he's 4. I don't remember how tall he is, but yeah, Will is making our children giant. But my grandmother was tall. I think my grandmother was 5'9". She was tall, but yeah. There we go. All right. Yay! All right, let's move on. I feel like I need to do a little bit more kind of.
I guess Muse doesn't understand that I'm Will Dees.
That's this is my husband.
Just some random guy.
No, yeah, yeah, no. Will is the hubs. Lore. Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I think it's just because we're usually in like the streams that we frequent the most, like Cosmic Cat, Chainbrain, and Benji Simon. Like those 3 are the ones that we kind of our Venn diagram crosses. And And so only a handful of people, like UXO guys, like does anyone else just think it's strange, like that we just found out that Atomic Pirate Girl and Wildees are married? You should see my face when I found out Sergeant and Uzzell were married. Oh, yeah, it just doesn't, sometimes it just doesn't come up. It's just, you find out and it's like, oh, okay. How many couples are here? And you know. That's so funny. Alright, so I guess we all just gotta marry each other. Oh, geez, man. That is so funny. We're like, we'll keep that on the DL. The dots are all the dots connecting, friend. Clean a couple of these brushes off. The lore is rich in these waters. That's so funny. The lore. Yeah. I mean, Will and I have been together for... Oh, I'm trying to do math. June will be our 11th wedding anniversary. So we've been together about 12 and a half, 13 years, but married for 11 in June. Let's run off to Croatia together. That is so funny. I'm just cleaning some brushes off here real quick. I just figured you guys didn't want to see the cleaning brush process. But I do need to figure out what I'm gonna work on next. We're gonna work on her hair, on the crown. Oh no, I just cleaned those. Don't get dirty again. Yeah, it'll be 13 years. So. So I'm cleaning these brushes. Years, I say. Multiple years. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do back here with this wall, I'm definitely going to get curtains, and I first thought I'd get like opaque type curtains, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get some like kind of sheer curtains, and like for this window here, I'm going to maybe get like a small like low bench kind of buffet type table and put plants on it. So it looks lovely and very aesthetically pleasing. And I'm definitely going to get rid of all this stuff. And this desk that isn't being used. Have I ever tie-dyed? No, I haven't. I would love to try. I was 10 and my friend got his dad to take us to a set of friends to fire on fire. Oh. Yeah, 2008, man. 2000s, see, like I said. Yeah, I want to put, it would be too much of a pain in the ass to get rid of this wainscoting along this wall here. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do there. No, pirate. I did not set my friend on fire. That's the name of the band. Oh, I was like, you set your friend on fire? Holy shit. Okay, let me reread it. I was 10 and my friend got his dad to take us to a I Set My Friends on Fire show in 2008. Oh, that's the name of a band. Okay. What a band name. Oh man. My elder millennium, my old person just came out there. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. They're a very popular cover. A very popular cover, Crank That by Soulja Boy. Oh, MySpace. I actively remember MySpace. Man, MySpace was... I kind of miss MySpace, to be honest. You know? I got tricked into joining Facebook because I had friends that were like, come over to Facebook! And I was like, I guess. So, yeah. I loved MySpace because the pages, like, it was all very, like, customizable and everything. Like, yeah, Tom is still my friend on Facebook. On MySpace, I cannot even access my MySpace page. Like, I don't think you can actively get it, like, access it anymore. Oh, my top 5. Oh, that's so funny. Top 8. If you were in the top 8, that was a thing. And then, like, they made it bigger. They're like top 36. I'm like, what? I still got online and access it. What? I have not attempted to access MySpace in forevers. So, okay, so real quick, I'm gonna take just like a 2-second break. I'm just gonna pop in, check on my kids, go to the bathroom. I think I'm still good on water. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna work on next on our painting. I think I might work on the crown next. I don't know, we'll see. Crown or the hair. We'll figure it out. So, 2 minutes. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I love your faces. This has been enjoyable. We got time. We have a little bit of time. I promise. I'll be right back. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? Right in the chat. What are we doing? They can't see you. Let me put my water back. Okay. Disperse. Run! Sorry that took a little bit longer than what I blame you. Sorry that took a little bit longer than what I had anticipated. I was checking on things and how to put stuff up and all sorts of things. Okay. Things and whatchamadoodles. Hey, I don't blame you. It's okay, Muse. Listen. We're fine here. It's fine. We're here to have fun. We keep it low-key, we keep it cozy, but sometimes we get hyped. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay. I need a little bit of this, and then we can get back to it. Muse man, exactly. Sometimes you have to set shit on fire. Sorry, I'm like looking at my... I don't know. Oh, I just found you on TikTok. Really? That's so neat. Yeah, my TikTok content is definitely a little bit different than what I do here. But it's fun. TikTok, I don't think like how I describe using TikTok. TikTok's just fun. I just have fun with TikTok. I don't take it too seriously. I don't treat it like a part of, like as an advertising for this. Like I might mention Twitch sometimes, or I might post stuff I've been working on or whatever. But most of the time, I just like to have fun. I like to have fun on Twitch, on the old TikTok. It can be fucking garbage. TikTok can be. But I think if you just have to like curate it just right. So, okay, so trying to figure out what I want to do first. If we want to do hair or crown. Hover, I have mixed feelings about Hover though. Hover I feel is intentionally geared for streamers. Twitch streamers, that's it. I don't feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's just like a supplement for Twitch, you know. This is what I was going to talk about. Like I had thought of this and I was like, I'm going to take a real quick break because I could go off on a tangent on this. So, I was watching the YouTubes last night and there was someone on the YouTubes, he's Aphrodite. He does tarot readings, but he's like a pop culture tarot. He's a pop culture psychic. And he was talking about like Twitch and like how the app is essentially garbage. And he did like watched one of those videos, and he was doing like readings on like social medias and like their platforms and what's in store for them and all that sort of stuff. And he had mentioned, he's like, Twitch's like mobile app is garbage. Like, why can't you have something like an FYP, like TikTok or something, where it shows clips of people and it provides more discoverability? I think if Twitch can sort of integrate something like an FYP, like something like Hover, into their main page, I think that's going to provide more discoverability. I know Ben talks about it, never used it. Yeah, it's definitely, I will say I've actually had some people from Hover, because I've posted some of my TikToks over on Hover, and a couple clips. I don't have too many clips that I think are interesting. And I don't get a lot of people who clip my stream, and that's fine. It's just the content. It's the content. They but I've had people who have come over from Hover and followed, because it lets you know when they visit your channel. So if you link your Hover and Twitch account and they see your stuff, they can click on your Twitch and go over there. Team stretch. Oh, big stretch didn't work. All right, let's do a stretch. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the crown kind of blue and white, I think, because I don't know how else to do it. We're doing a big open arm stretch, and then we're gonna bring it in round the back. So yeah, I like this blue. I think this blue is hopefully not be too bright. I'm just gonna sort of dot it and then kind of mix it with white. I'm trying a different painting technique. I'm using oils, and I'm trying a different technique that I saw over on TikTok from another artist. Ah, bonjour, ça va bien. Hello, bonjour to you as well, Norman. I know your day is just starting out. How is your morning? Okay, shake it out. So I'm stretching my calves real quick. Doing some leg stretches. You can't see them, but I promise I'm doing them. Good time zone, Norman. But yeah, I think I myself haven't. I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do with this Twitch thing, you know. Like, I enjoy it. It's a perfect excuse for me to set aside time to do art projects and stuff like that, or do different crafting. Water? Yeah. I thought about making me a Moscow Mule with some cranberry juice, but youth man. But no, I just water tonight. I'm feeling a bit dehydrated. So I have my big turn where you can't see, a big cup of water, so oh goodness. But yeah, I mean, I think Hover is a good way to find new streamers. But I think because it is and like Ben said, it's definitely in beta. But they're always updating it and doing things. I guess Will was a part of I guess on Twitch you could do like, it's like a group conference call type thing, and so he was listening in about like Hover. There's like a conversation about Hover, so I think it has potential. Twitter, not Twitch. Twitter, sorry. Ugh. Twitcher, might as well be. Might as well be. Okay. So, let's work on this crown. Twitcher. Throw a coin to your Twitcher. Sorry. I haven't watched any of The Witcher. Is it... I like Henry Cavill, or however you say his last name, but I have not seen it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go eat, watch some Euphoria. See you in a random stream soon. Hey, Museman, thank you so much for swinging by and saying hello. Go eat, grab a bite of food, watch a show, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I am so glad you came by. It's been a delight. Yes, toss a bit to your streamer. Toss a bit to your streamer. What if I made that a sound alert? But I would, of course, give Museman all the credit. Take care. Bye. Such kind words. Oh. Erin! Oh, hello, friend. No, never has there been such a tale of love and passion as that of Emu and Museman. Erin, how are you this evening? I hope you had a good day. I'll go down in history. Will. I'm gonna work on it section at a time. Yeah. Oh, you know what I randomly found? I found this morning when I should have been working, but I was scrolling TikTok instead. I stumbled across the super secret TikTok stream live that Chamebring did. It was fun. It was only for a few minutes, but it was pretty fun to see everyone there. Felt well enough to get retested. I'm now clear. Oh my gosh, you were sick? I didn't know you were sick. Where the fuck have I been? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. That's worrisome. It was mild. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. As long as you're feeling okay. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. That is way too much. This might have been mistakes. But we'll see if we can fix it. Okay, well, I'm glad it wasn't anything too serious, I guess. But still, that's pretty intense. You know? Well, I'm assuming you took a test. It did that. Now, like, you're all in the clear. It's negative. We're good. Very glad to hear that. Like, being sick in general, like pre-COVID, was still like, oh, I'm sick. But there's like a new heightened level of like, oh my god, I'm sick. You know? Nowadays. ended up being much lighter. Yeah, feel weak from not doing anything for a week, and my throat is a little raw, but good. Oof, man, that's intense. Well, I'm yeah. Um, at my kids' school, they left them like they had to close their school for 3 days because their staff was calling in sick. They said out of the 52 staff members they had, 28 had called in. So there wasn't like enough people and not enough subs. So my whole inner circle got COVID. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's intense. Yeah, my parents got COVID and um, back in Thanksgiving of so in 2020, they had it. My best friend had it. We come to find out, girl kiddo had it, apparently. Found that out. We didn't even know because she had gotten her first COVID vaccine in November, like kind of the middle of November, and she was scheduled for her second COVID vaccine December 8th. And and Will and I have been vaccinated for a while. Uh, I got a call from the school like that week that she was supposed to get her COVID vaccine. They're like, "Hey, she has a fever, but we don't think it's COVID. We think maybe it's just the flu." It's like, okay, so I kept her home for like 4 days. I think she went to school Monday. I checked her out early. She went back on Friday, and we only found out about it because she had a checkup, like her wellness checkup, and they were talking to her, and she's like, the doctor was like, let's run like an antibody test, because it sounds like you had COVID. So it's like, yeah. So we didn't get her second COVID vaccine because she had a fever that night. So they're going. We're getting our second COVID vaccine on Friday. So I'm checking them out early from school, taking them to go get their COVID vaccine. But yeah, Erin, I hope everyone in your circle is okay. That's it's pretty intense, you know. Okay, now let's see how many do these. Yeah, we're all good. I'm still positive though. Oof. Oof. I am sending to them just lots of good vibes and hopefully that they get over it soon. Yeah. It's pretty intense. I need to make this just a little bit more blue. But yeah. So. A little bit. It's a little bit more blue than what I was wanting, but it's not terrible. It'll do. That'll do. You can always go back and find a way to clean it up. So. kids. My boy kiddo is passed out asleep, but girl kiddo, like I hear her, like I hear a popping sound, and she's walking around the dining room and the kitchen just popping the poppet. And she's so hard to get up in the morning. You are. Go to bed. I love you. Maybe we'll add just like the tiniest hint of black for shading, I think. Just provide some like definition and stuff, you know. But yes, we vibe. I don't think I've said this evening. I appreciate every single one of you. I do. I was feeling pretty anxious earlier. I feel a bit better. But thank you for hanging out. Makes me feel pretty awesome. And definitely the vibes I was needing this evening. So for everyone, even you lurkers, I know if you're here, thank you so much for lurking. Lurkers make Twitch go round. As do everyone else. As do the rest of you. Just saying. Spin this a little bit. Hopefully not get paint all over my hand like I did last time. Really, if I go back and watch my VODs, and this camera just doesn't like to focus, and I don't know why. I have a feeling it has to do with like the white, like the amount of like white space it's trying to focus on. Oh, I did my nails, by the way. They're not pointy witchy nails, but I painted them at least. I did not dry this brush off very well. That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna add just like the tiniest, like the tiniest dots of it. I'm too lazy to paint my nails. I've been like using like press-on, but I've been like, I get them blank, like I get them from Sally's. I file them down, glue them on, and then I paint them. Yeah, I bought this polish like when I bought my hair dye the last time. It's very shiny, it's very pretty, but it's like a very pale pink. So I feel like it's meant to be more of a topper. So I think probably like the next time I do my nails, we might do something like that. Oop. Sorry about that. It's just, you know what? Listen, if painting my nails is just part of my self-care. You know? So, but to each their own. I mean, no one's, I always say, do what makes you feel happy. Sister from another mister. Hey, Mellow. How are you? How are you feeling? How you doing? I do makeup when I am in self-care mode. I'm in skincare time. Oh man. I love doing skincare. It's like one of my favorite things. It's just like taking my time and like doing my skincare. It's fantastic. Alright, really sleepy today for some reason. I feel ya. I think that's, I feel like you're not alone in that, lady. I mean, Mellow. Sorry. Lady and Mellow. Oh, I found like the teeniest, tiniest brush. This is what I want. Let's try this out. Oh, that is the tiniest brush. I totally forgot I had this. Put that there. Well, I feel ya. Feel ya. Oh man, what did I just knock over? I just knocked something over. Hold on, please. Oh, okay. I'll get them here. Okay. We're fine. It's just, I just knocked over the markers. It's fine. We're fine. They're in their box. They are contained. And my hat is coming off. Oh my goodness. Like all the friends. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice little blend there. It looks darker, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Or at least I think it looks good. It always makes me so happy when like people in the chat see each other. It's just this like outpouring of like love and positive energy. Makes my heart feel so good. Yeah, when are you guys moving, by the way? Blue all over this. I did. Both exciting, yeah. Y'all are better than me. When we moved, sorry, we did not do much of purging. Like, we threw a bunch of trash, like, we're like, this is trash. But, like, we still brought a ton of stuff with us over from our place. And we were looking in the garage because, like, we were thinking about sort of doing some home reno stuff with the garage. And I was like, we could probably pitch and get rid of about maybe, you know, like 80% of what's in this garage. So that's a the throwings away can't, so you can pack. Yeah, that's tough. With we were technically in the same school district when we moved, but it would be a different school. So we just finished up because we moved like in the middle of the school year, and I was like, I'm not switching schools. I'm not like doing that. You know, it's middle of a freaking pandemic, and I'm trying to get my kids used to going to school. You know, so I just left it, and then they started the new school this year. So. But I don't know. That's what we did. At most, I'll touch a bunch of clothes. I don't even know why I brought all these clothes with me. All the other stuff I have are part of my weave collection. So, listen, same. I look at this stuff like that we held on to, and it's like, well, of course I can't get rid of that. It's like, excuse me, why am I getting rid of my Final Fantasy figurines here? Absolutely not. Removing cities 15 minutes down the street. That's crazy. You're like, well, technically. I want to use. It's like the tiniest bit. Teeny tiniest bit. Well, that's good. Public transportation here in Oklahoma is the worst. So, I get to play taxi. Yeah, definitely been there with that before, playing taxi. You're just like, ugh, fine. I have so much manga and so many anime figures that I can't. Yeah. So at some point, you're just like, I can't get rid of you. I feel like we kind of feel that way about like our DVDs, because we actually purged a lot of our DVDs. So like we used to have like this big thing, and then like 3 of those little racks full of stuff, and I was like, we have to get rid of this. Like we don't watch movies like on a DVD. But the things we kept were more like sentimental. So like all my mystery, like most of my Mystery Science Theater 3000s, the Doctor Who's. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera situated, you know. So I feel you on that. Just sort of like that, like, ugh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I told Will, like when we moved here, I was like, this is forever. I am not moving ever again. I mean, yeah, it's really for me is that's what it came down to when it came to sort of like getting rid of stuff was like this is where we die. But I think we ended up getting like quite a lot of like hand-me-downs and things like that, and it's really hard like because for a while like it was sort of like we just kind of took whatever we could get because you struggle, the struggle bus, but now it's just like I don't want to take other people's like stuff that they don't want. I just no thank you. Unless it's pretty cool, but other than that, it's like yeah, because then we just like accumulated everyone's stuff that they didn't want. We ended up being like the holding space for stuff that people didn't want. So Mel just sell it all to me, all the figurines. Man, I love figurines as well. I did have to sell like some of my Final Fantasy figurines, which made me sad because I was like, we need money, let's sell these. So I sold a few of my Final Fantasy figurines, which made me really sad. Like I had a Sephiroth, I had like a Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth, and I had some mini, they're like this big, little mini Final Fantasy figures, and yeah, pretty much the Final Fantasy stuff that I got that I ended up selling, like I think I ended up selling like I kept a couple pieces because I was like they mean so much to me. Like I have a Shiva, which from Final Fantasy X, which is so beautiful. Like I'm like I could not part with that. But a lot of the Final Fantasy figures that I bought, I got when we went to Comic Con in 2009 in San Diego. So they were like rare, kind of rare stuff. But yeah, like I give you $12.50 for a whole lot. Don't sell your shit short. No. That's wow. That's so. Sounds amazing, Mello. Sounds amazing. Like I love, like just. I used to keep track on a website. I need to update the owned list because I haven't in years. I would love to know like what you have, like what is in your collection. Here we go. What is your most prized figurine? Like, what is the one figurine? Like, if push comes to shove, it's like this one stays. What is this one? You know, what is the figurine that? What is the one figure that like it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know. Listen, I know. I have things like that as well. It's like if I had to put things together, like a go bag, like we have to go, we gotta grab it, we have to leave. Like, what things am I like grabbing and saving? Get endorsed right leg. Nice. You know, I think for me, you know, right leg, right? It's just the right leg. I would, you know, because I think when you have such a collection like that, there's got to be like that one thing, or at least what I think, anyways. Like that one thing where it's just like, yeah, if anything happens, this is coming with me, no matter what. You know, apocalypse comes, and you need that one thing that brings you joy and reminds you of how things used to be. What would it be? Nice. It would be probably one of my candy ones. Yeah, nice. I love it. Love to hear it. Okay, so there's our crown. Looks all right. Focus, fucking camera, yo. This camera is being such a piece of shit. I think it might be the lights. I had an original set of Zelda figurines from Zelda 64 series I got as a kid and all that stuff. Like, I mean, yeah. I would the one thing I would bring my Final Fantasy X Shiva, just because it's so beautiful, you know, and it makes me just like so lovely. It's beautiful. All right. I'm trying to gauge if I have enough time to work any more on this evening. I think I have a little bit of time. So, given her hair, given this Persis figure hair, but I don't know what color to go because we have sort of this tan cloak hood. We have the blue of the crown. This is going to be all like super spacey. I like to collect my series though. That's fair. Yeah. Um, for me, when it comes to sort of like I see something and want to collect it, if it's anything Final Fantasy, I'm all over it. Just the hair looks like part of the hood, like a hoodie. Yeah, I was trying to like do something different because I was trying to not have it be like an exact replica of the picture that I saw. So I was thinking maybe like red, like bright red, maybe. Or I can make it part of the hood. Or I can just make this like an empty space, like this whole space here can just be outer space. You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because that's what the original picture looked like. Like it had the hood, had the crown, and then yeah. Yeah, let me see. Here's the OG photo. Here's the OG piece. I saw this and was like, I like that. I'm gonna try and do something like that on stream. What color would the inside of the hood be then? Hmm, yeah. Well, the inside of the hood, it would be something like this. I'll show you. Oh, hey, photos of me and Morgaya. Yeah, I got to meet Morgaya at I'll show you. Look, it's me and Morgaya. That's when we ran into each other at we went and saw Unleash the Archers. So okay. But yes, yeah, I need to paint more. I got a bunch of blank canvases for Christmas. I'm dying to use, but I have like, listen, lady, I feel you on that. That's the story of my life. It's like a series of unfinished projects that I really need to get to. So, where's it at? Oh, there it is. So here's the inspiration photo. I don't know if we can see that. So that's the inspo photo. Come on. Yeah, so I was trying to make it look a little bit different by maybe adding like hair, like some hair texture in the hood. Because you know, I always like to like be inspired and then see how I can make it my own. But I don't know if that's gonna work because of the color scheme. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, that was so cool seeing Morgaya. So yeah, so it's like Morgaya. So I always get so excited. I was like, you know who else was at that show, but we didn't get to meet? Mini Metal. Mini Metal was also at that Unleash the Archer show, and because we posted, we were like, because where we had parked, there was a car kind of like we could see like kind of in front of us, like on the next little row over, that had a Chain Brain Chain Boo sticker on it, and Will took a picture of it and like we're blocked out the license plate. It was like, whose car is this? Like, who is this? And I guess Mini Metal came back later and was like, holy shit, that's my car, you guys were there. So I know he had taken a road trip up when Unleash the Archers was playing, trying to like make up those shows up in I think like their first 6 tour shows. And I was like, listen dude, like if you're driving through here and you need a place to stop, just hit us up. So that was, yeah, that's fun. Anyways, yeah. I'm just looking at this. I'm getting lost in it. I think could make it work. Maybe if we did this red, maybe? What made these Scallywags friends? Because I am really on the fence. Hair, no hair. Because I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't decide. Okay. Well, that's okay. What we can maybe do is leave it. I think I'll leave it here because and then I will have a decision on Sunday on how I want to go. I think I need to sit on it. Maybe let it dry a little bit, and if I still can't make a decision here, we can go in and do some background work, you know. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. I've been sitting here like in my brain have been like talking, like trying to figure out this painting, but also like, do I want to go see if I can find them and show them my Shiva, my Final Fantasy Shiva? If it's where I think it is, I can go grab it real quick. But it's just, now that is in my head, now that we're talking, like we were talking about figurines, I was like, do I want to show Twitch chat my figurine? Because I love it so much. It's so beautiful. You know what? I'm going to do it. BRB. Okay. I don't know where she is. She's not where I thought she was, which means maybe she's in the garage or something happened to her, which makes me very concerned. But I did find this. It's a Moogle. A friend made this for me. This is a little 8-bit Moogle. It makes me so happy. Isn't it cute? I love it so much. The Moogles in Final Fantasy XII are my favorite version of the Moogles, but this is just adorable, and I love it so much. Anyways. Yeah, now I'm really concerned. Trying to figure out where all my figurines and stuff are. Kind of where all my collectibles are. Do you have a higher resolution? No, it's 8-bit. Supposed to be 8-bit. He's so cute. See? He's so cute. He's like made out of those little plastic beady things. He's so cute. He brings me joy. He's just so bright and colorful. So cute. So cute. Yeah, he made our friend actually, I don't know if he still does it, but he had like a little business like where he would craft these and then sell them at the local cons. So he would have a booth and he would make these and sell them. We have like a Contra one, a Psyduck one, and then this one as well. So. And a chocobo. But I don't know where the chocobo is. But yeah. I love it. So cute. Yeah. Good times. This is back in the day. This is actually, I've had this for quite a while. So, yeah. So, a few minutes left. I think I'm going to go ahead and just kind of slowly wrap things up because I do have to put all these paints away. And it's not that much. If I go ahead, you know what? Our matey, calling it, we talking like a pirate. Let's get our pirate D's there in the chat. Set a timer here, and we can talk like a pirate together while we clean our brushes off. Aye, matey, scallywags, and friends, y'all be wonderful. Aye, indeed. Like I said before, understood. I'll probably go to sleep soon. I've been staying up too late. Aye, indeed, same here. I was up far too late last night. Not that I was doing much of anything. I was actually... I tell you what I be doing. What I be doing, I was doing the dishes, having a clap of thunder and watching Grant Truesdale stream because he had Brittany Slays and Andrew Andy on, and it was a fun time. It was in the little cramp. I don't know if you've ever seen Grant Truesdale stream, but where he streams, it's quite a small room. It's quite a small room, and three of them in there standing and just trying to move around. It was a good time. Aye, indeed it was. But I understand, since I was up late as well. Grant put me on. You know what? I feel like, for me, I'll tell you this, Emu, that sucks that you couldn't make it. But I really wish I would have had a little bit more guts to be like, hey, I live here in good old Oklahoma City. Can you put me on the guest list? I haven't said anything about it out loud, but I'll tell you this as we finish this up here. You ready for this? I did not post this on Instagram, but I posted it over on the TikTok. Grant Truesdale follows me on Instagram. Aye, he does. To say that I found that I was freaking out a little bit. I was having a minor fangirling of a moment. Oh, SiriBot like flipped out. It skipped the 2. Oh yeah, and while we were there, yeah, they came out and they were so nice. So nice. He did. We went up, like Will went up there and was like, fist bump. It was a lot of fun. Definitely worth seeing. They are fantastic live. And Brittany's so funny. Like she's very like loves what she does. She's very serious about what she does, but she also has a lot of fun with it. So it's amazing. Yeah, so nice. So nice. Yeah, Grant Truesdale for real is they're all so nice. I know, right? You're just like, oh my gosh. But it's so strange. Like, I've kind of said this before, but like Twitch and all of that, it's sort of this reminder that like they're people, you know, and it's cool to sort of like see that sort of that veil of not mystery, but just sort of like have that wall, like that kind of that wall come down a little bit, like, and you're having that interaction. But from what I've always heard that at least Unleashed the Archers have always been very driven with like, and have like a great rapport with their fans, you know, nothing like too like my fans, you know, your community. I think that's like, I think fans feels very strange now. So like, it's like you're part of a community, you know, now. So yeah, it's so fun. So fun. Anyways, that's my little like I was just like, he follows me on Instagram. You know who else follows me on Instagram? Heidi and Carla from the Butcher Babies. They also follow me on Instagram. And Butcher Babies followed me on Twitter. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, so cool. So fun. But it's just one of those things where it's like I love Heidi and Carla as well. I did one of Carla's I've ordered stuff from Carla, like her gash. Do I have it over here? I ordered one of like her gash books. Yeah. And I did her drawing thing that she did last year, like her like daily draw thing, like with songs. I wasn't able to finish it though, like I just got too busy. I was like, oh, this is a lot, but I drew some pretty cool things from that, and it ended up being a lot of fun. So I was like, oh my god, they follow me. Very, very exciting. Anyways. But yeah, Carla's art is amazing. Oh, and one of my favorite, and I kind of, another fangirl, but this is so silly. But it's like, not on Instagram, but on TikTok. There's a creator called Lady Istahar, and she's a historian who does like a breakdown, like her main area of focus is like Soviet era Russia, and so like the Soviet Union, and talks about communism, and it's so interesting. And she follows me on TikTok. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so weird. Social media is weird. So strange, so strange. But it is what it is. Okay. What do we do now? What do we do? We call it a night, I think is what we do. Yeah, I think we'll call it a night. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to raid anyone this evening. So, no raid from me. I let the winds take you where they will. Putting my brushes up here. If no one's told y'all this today, hey, I'm really proud of you. And I love your faces. You're important and valued. Yes, go to sleep. Definitely tuck yourself in. Get all cozy and have a fantastic rest. I know I'm gonna try and do that. I don't have too much to clean up, thankfully. I didn't make such a huge mess this time. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Not just like take care of yourself, all that, but just like take care of yourself physically, emotionally, mentally. Just take care of yourselves. I feel like 2022 is the hazmat suit. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry. That caught me off guard because I have Streamlabs in front of me, so I'm looking, which I know, I need to get off fucking Streamlabs. I'm working on it. But when I look at Streamlabs, it's just like the cat, and then it just says CZ Hazmat. And then I was like, what is that? And then I look over at Twitch, which is right here, and I see it. It's so cute. It does. It's looking like, meow, get me out of here. Oh, that was a good belly laugh. Nothing like a good laugh. Alrighty. Oh yeah. If you're ever given Too true. If you're ever given an opportunity to be a pirate, I hope you always be a pirate. If you're lurking, like again, thank you so much for lurks. There's all my social media bullshit. Um, and yeah, I sent you on your way. I love you guys. I'll be back Friday. We'll do some Final Fantasy Friday. And it'll be a good old time. Cozy adventuring and shenanigans, I say. So, what the heck is hover? hover hover is um it's, you know what, I have the best description for hover. Hover is basically, it's, yes, it's a thing that Ben loves, absolutely, but it's like if Twitch had an FYP like TikTok, that's hover. That's the best way I can describe it. It's essentially that. It's TikTok for Twitch, which I think, if Twitch had a For You page scroll thing, definitely there'd be better discoverability for all Twitch folks. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. I posted some stuff on there, and I've definitely had some people, like, it lets you know when people visit your Twitch channel and when they follow you. So, yeah, it's alright. I'm experimenting with it. Anyways, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But anywho's, alright. However, will tell you when someone is live on Twitch and you can, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think it just provides like more discoverability. Yeah. I think Twitch won't do it because I think Twitch is too stuck in its ways to really sort of like branch out and do sort of like innovative like stuff to sort of make it easier for folks to be discovered. I don't know. Anywho's, he does get a lot of people. He gets a lot of people from Hover, which is amazing, which is so cool. I've gotten a few people from Hover. I don't know if they've ever popped into stream, but they've definitely followed me. So, you know, they like your content. It's like, that's what that is. That's what that is. Yeah. I think, I don't know if Chains posted a couple things on Hover. Let me get some water. I'm getting thirsty. Okay. For real. For real, though. Let's all go to bed. Sleep tight, my friends, my mateys, and scallywags. Thank you again for being here. You've definitely helped cool down my anxiety. Still a little bit there. Still have a little bit of that tightness and panic hanging on just a little bit. But you guys have definitely helped me out this evening, so I appreciate that. And I love each and every one of your faces. I will see y'all around the interwebs, of course. Duh. And yeah, that's it for me. I bid you all good night. Love you. Goodbye.